Protanoia, the Mother-Father, the Christ incarnated into the earthly realm once again. This time by the name of Joan, I was born into a humble farming family. Spending my youth spinning cloth and helping in the fields, many expected me to get married, have a husband, and have children just like many other girls like me. In this era, little did they know I was not like any of the other girls at all.
13 years of age, when I was working in my father's garden, I heard a still soft whisper far right of the church in my sight. Voices of an angel sent from God, I thought, as I stared into the clouds. A spot became as bright as the sun. The Archangel Michael, he revealed to me many things of holy and divine. Angelic beings of light and song continue to come to me for quite some time. That was long whispering what they may, until I was 16 years of age. That was a changing day. At 16 years of age, the Archangel Michael said to me, "Say, Leon, go to the city and break the siege. Lead the French troops, they will follow you, love and light. I will give you, listen to my voice as I will lead you true."
I, Joan of Arc, replying to the angel Michael, I do not even know how to ride a horse, let alone lead a war into battle. I am but a simple peasant farmer girl, with my heart so swollen, full of bravery, and the will to do good, and for my love of divinity. Could not say no entirely, so I went into nearest town to speak to the commander, pleading to have an escort deliver me to the Dauphin. I must guide the arming ox. After many attempts, even being turned down twice, they finally gave in, and chose to be nice. I cut my hair short to look like a male, and then they equipped me with a suit of armor and a sword plus a noble steed through enemy territories to war. Indeed.
At 16 years of age, the Archangel Michael said to me, "Save Orleans, go to the city and break the siege. Lead the French troops, they will follow you, love and light. I will give you, listen to my voice as I will lead you true."
I, Joan of Arc, dressed like a man to protect my chastity, traveled over nearly 200 miles into Dauphin to deliver a divine message, and stood before the court amongst King Charles and found myself being judged upon, calling upon me a discernment of spirits. They asked me many questions to decide whether or not I'm being deceived by shadow or led by divine light. Standing amongst them as the maid in which I called myself, being the undefiled one, was in my favor in nature, as the court saw virgin females as the only way that the feminine could receive divine guidance.
At 16 years of age, at 16 years of age, the Archangel Michael said to me, "Save Orleans, go to the city and break the siege. Lead the French troops, they will follow you, love and light. I will give you, listen to my voice as I will lead you true."
In its ridiculous nature, I passed the test that they put me through. I was spiritually clean as well as legitimately undefiled, but even though I passed the test, their skepticism did not lay a rest. They sent me out to Orleans to fulfill my mission. It had begun.
We marched, we prayed, we raised our swords ablaze. Victory we crave, a 6-month siege we had begun. With hopes in our hearts that we had already won. At 17 years of age, I rage, like a
March 22nd, 1429, I wrote a letter to the King of England and said, King of England, render unto the maid sent by God the keys of all the good towns that you have taken and violated in France. And I say unto you, archers and men of war, get out of this country by the order of God. If you do not expect news of the maid to come unto you and see you shortly, to your very great injury. If you do not do so, then I am a chieftain of war. Whatever of your people I find in France, I will make them flee. If they will not obey, I will have them slain.
I led them out to war, riding first, screaming at them across the broken bridge. Surrender or we will do our worst. The English assaulted as hard as they could, but my skin is thicker than wood. The citizens of Orleans flocked to me to stand by my side. And the will to be free.
Get up, get up!
As we sing so loud, I take post this color guard. God is with us as I say it proud.
A blazing arrow from the enemy. I took a blow as my people dragged me through the dirt. It's just a flesh wound, I said as I wipe away my blood. Put me back on my feet and I will make them eat crud. As we took the gatehouse before nightfall, and at the sight of my force and the way my army held me up as the maid of God, the English withdrew, not knowing what to do, prevail after prevail in this earthly realm of hell. Battle after battle.
We always do well.
Victories to end!
Victorious, victorious.
Victories, victories!
A blazing arrow from the enemy.